What is up, YouTube? We're back again with another Yonkes episode. Today we have this 2023 Ford F-150 single cab short bed. As you can see, it's been modified a bit. Give you guys a quick exterior walk around, and then we'll have the owner give us all the details of everything that has been done to this truck. Start up in the front like always, and we'll work our way towards the back. All right, so can you tell us what you've done to the truck?
So here we got a 2023 F-150 XLT. Came factory as a single cab Coyote V8 4x4, and we went ahead and did the conversion to make it a 2024 Raptor R. We did hood, fenders, headlights, grill, bumper, balance, suspension, and we did a couple of extra little stuff like king shocks. We did 39-inch tires. It's a little aggressive, but you know, we wanted to be different. We did a Dirt King upper, 3.0 King with a fin reservoir, Whipple supercharger. We did the fiberglass bed sides, guys. We did all the OEM decals. Everything from the front of the truck is all original, literally OEM parts. I bought them from the dealer. The only thing that's not is the bed sides. My buddies over at McNeil Fiberglass took care of that. This was the first truck with this set of bed sides. They're 6.5 foot. So I've said it on my YouTube channel that it's a little bit different from the other trucks, because other trucks use they get the 5.5 foot bed and they mold it onto the original bed side. That's one way of doing it. That's cool. I just didn't want that because I wanted this teardrop line right here to follow up and meet the cab, just like the 4-door Raptor R's do it and all the rest of the Raptors. And yeah, McNeil did that for me. It took a few months, but they got it done. And then in the back we got also king shocks. We got some De Beers and thermal exhaust. We got the 24 Raptor tail lights, LED. We got the applique, that's what they call it. It's a little funky name for it, but this right here is the applique, and this is actually from Mexico. So normally they say F-150, this one says Lobo. So that one came from Mexico.
So Lobo is actually the F-150 model in Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Raptor bumper. We still haven't done the exits from the back of the bumper because I got a deal with thermal going on, and you know, we're gonna keep that for a bit, and then we'll do the dual exit in the back. And pretty much a straightforward. Oh, we also did the window, the third window. I always forget to mention that. We also did the sliding third window for that. A lot of people don't do that. We're still far from done with the truck. We still want to do some rear suspension upgrades, and we got to do like third brake light, the Raptor one. Little stuff that just takes time, you know, and we got to figure it out. We do have a whip setup on this truck.
So back to the window, the single cabs don't come with this window?
No, so they come with one solid window.
Just a one piece?
It's a one piece, yeah. So this is the, I guess you would say, a two piece.
Oh, okay.
The two piece. We got dual whips for when we're out in the dunes or wherever we're out off-roading. We got dual whip mounts. I always forget to mention that too in my own YouTube videos. Other than that, still kind of OEM.
So what's up with that license plate?
I have a few friends with TRXs. I like to give them, you know, crap about that, but it's just joke. I actually like TRXs. They're cool. Best bang for your buck in my opinion. But I'm a Raptor guy. I'm a Ford guy, so you'll probably never see me in one.
And this guy also made another Raptor clone, the older generation, a black one. You could probably see it on his channel still. I mean, on his Instagram. I'll send you some
pictures, and you can probably post them on there, throw them on there. It was a Gen 2.
Yeah, or Gen 2. Back to the bed sides. So the teardrop on the other clones usually drops about,
so it usually drops out 12 inches short. So let's just say give or take 12 inches right here. So this line right here would be like right here, and or maybe even shorter, like right here. So that's the only thing that I don't like, and that's the thing that I wanted to be different, and that's what set this truck apart, I think, from the rest of the ones besides the 24 front end. That this is a full length 6.5 foot Raptor Gen 3 bedside, as they would say. McNeil Racing has always come through for me. Can't give them enough props. They always do a good job, and they always give my stuff. Like, I literally had to give them my truck for 3 months, but they got it done, you know.
It's a really small detail that probably not a lot of people catch on to.
It's super tiny, dude. Like, who would think, like, just because of this extra little piece right here, You know, it's stuck
you waited
there for
3 months just for that?
Yeah, just for this, you know, this little section. But to me, that meant a lot, dude. Like, I think it's the details that matter in this truck. And when you're building something like to this caliber, like, I try to get them as close to OEM as possible, because that's at the end of the day what I try to do. Get them as OEM as possible with some light modifications, you know, Whipple, King shocks, Dirt King uppers, Deveres, and another good stuff that you know, it just sets it up. We do have some interior work on it. I don't know if you want to check it out, or
so before we jump into the interior, can you talk to us about the wheels, wheel setup that you have?
So we got KMC Riots 17-inch B-locks on wrapped around BF Goodrich Baja TA KRTs, a very rare tire, also known as a project. A lot of people know them. So this tire, it's a funny story. I looked for them for like 2 years or maybe a little bit longer, and I couldn't find a good set. There were always beaters, there were always crappy ass tires. Like, the difference between is the thread pattern. On the projects, the regular ones, they slip and slide in the water. I mean, I don't really want to try it with these either, but I had a set of regular projects about like in 2012, 2013, and I almost crashed my Gen 1 Raptor with those. I slid into an intersection going like 20 miles an hour. So yeah, so I didn't want those tires anymore, and I found these. Some cool dude sold them to me. He had 8 of them. I had to buy 8, and then I ended up selling 4, and I kept the 4 best ones. Yeah, these tires are dope. One of my favorite looking tires.
They look really aggressive, especially on the side. The sidewall, I don't know, it makes it look nice.
I had the other race version of the KM3. It's called the KR2. It's a like more aggressive, more muddy looking tire. That one's a nice tire too. It's great in the rain too. I did take that one in the rain, but honestly, this one's a little bit lighter, so I wanted to go with a little bit lighter tire.
All right, now let's jump into the interior.
The interior, we're not done yet. But
wait,
we got most
side mirrors?
Side mirrors are OEM. But we expected to get, so when we ordered the truck, we obviously waited like a few months for it, because we special ordered it. We ordered it with the factory turn signal, with the 360 camera, and the puddle light. So pretty much it has everything that fully loaded what a Raptor would have.
And these are OEM decals and all that,
OEM decals from Ford. Yeah, those were pricey. And it's funny because a lot of people take them off, like when they buy Raptors. A lot of people take them off. I don't know why, but I like them personally. So check it out. We got Raptor R seats. We got a custom jump seat in the center. We got that engraved with the Raptor logo. I have a kid, so I can't do a center console. I want to do a center console. My Gen 2 had a center console. I loved it, but it wasn't practical.
It was a hassle.
Yeah, it was a hassle. Yeah, you know, when you got people in here, you can't stick more than 2 people. But we did that. We got some radios, some rugged radios. When I'm out in the dunes, I gotta communicate with my buddies in the sand rails to see where they're at, or in case of emergency. That's what that's for. We got a carbon fiber steering wheel.
To that side. Yeah, we're gonna go to that side. From this side, we can show them the.
Oh yeah, we got a Last Fit. Shout out to Last Fit. They actually sponsored me on that unit right there. They took care of it, and I just slapped it on, and it's been good so far.
And going back to the exterior real quick, this color's an original Raptor.
Yeah, our color. Yeah, so this is Avalanche Gray. So like back to what I said, when we bought this truck, when we special ordered it, I looked at the colors that were available for the Raptor R and the F150s, and obviously not all of them are going to be the same. So this was one of the colors that the Raptor R and the regular F150 shared, and I actually liked it a lot. I like the lead foot gray. It's a little darker version of this, but it wasn't available for 2023. So this was my second option besides white. I'm a fan of white, but this is the best of both worlds. It looks white sometimes in videos, and some videos it looks gray. I like it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's close to white.
Yeah, it's really close to white, and it's called Avalanche Gray, and it's dope. I like it. I ended up liking it more than I thought I was.
And now for all the lights, you got all the rigid lights and stuff.
So we got a little combination of a bunch of different brands, because I work on UTVs obviously, and some companies make certain light bars a certain size, and that's all they make. So for the top, we got Baja Design XL Sports. Some of my favorite pods out in the market, Baja Design. They make really good products. Shout out to them. And behind the grill, I had to fabricate that myself. That's custom. That's an extreme LED bar back there. We had to make that fit, take off some grill shutters, do some custom fab work. It's all one piece. I believe that's a 33-inch light bar, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it, but I think it's 33-inch. And these are the factory rigid pods. They come with the Raptor R bumper. The only difference is that we took off the lens and we made it orange, so it can match the rest of the orange amber lights that we got going on. Red tow hooks, And let's jump to the steering wheel, because I know you guys... Oh, here's another thing that we optioned the truck with. Raptor R's come with this. A lot of guys don't have this, which is freaking dope. Like, you know how dope it is to leave your keys in the truck, lock it, and just walk away, go to Disneyland or whatever. Like, I don't do that. I don't do that, but you know, like, you know, just in case you need to do that, you don't want to risk losing your keys, you can do that.
Yeah.
So, or if you get locked out of your car, this is dope. It works. I love it. But let's jump to the inside. We did a Raptor steering wheel. We're actually in the works right now of actually doing the cluster and the 12-inch display. So we did we did an aftermarket steering wheel because the R1 is dope for the Raptor R, but we wanted something a little more spicy. Yeah, so we just wanted something a little more different. Like I said, most of the truck is OEM, but a lot of parts aren't. A couple of parts aren't. Yeah, check it out again. Lock it. There you go. You know.
Oh, so it is functional. It's not just there.
It's functionable. I can lock it, but I don't want you guys to know my password.
Can we pop the hood so we can show them what you got under the hood?
For sure. It's a Gen 5 Whipple. It's kind of dirty under there, guys. I just came back from El Mirage last week. I haven't wiped the engine bay down. It's a Gen 5 3.0 Whipple. Catch can, pretty much stock other than that. We did a little bit of custom work on the intake box. We did some frog skin so we could hear a little bit more whine. Literally, it's dirty, but yeah, so we can hear a little bit more whine, you know, because at the end of the day, these Whipples, these Gen 5s and Gen 6s, they're quiet, dude. They're so quiet. And then who doesn't like to hear a whine,
right?
You know, who doesn't like that? I mean, you can't, like the Hellcat whine, the Cobra SVT whine, like all those whines are so amazing. So we're gonna do something else where we're working on something that's gonna make this truck a little bit louder on the whine. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, how much is it pushing right now?
So according to Whipple, this one puts it at 775.
775.
Not to the wheels, I think to the crank.
On E or on 91?
On 91.
On 91.
Yeah, on 91. Yeah, this is still on 91. It's a pretty simple swap to do if you want to get. It's not cheap, but you know, it definitely changes a whole truck. The whole characteristics of it, they change. The truck acts completely different. At the same time, acting 100% stock. You're not gonna get, you know, it's crazy how you could just slap on, you know, almost 300 horsepower
out of the box.
Out of the box, and the truck still feels stock. You know, still feels stock. So that's always cool. You know, it's always cool to have.
So I'm gonna show you guys the suspension real quick. Got the Dirt King uppers. Coilovers right there. Back here, he said he had done the leaf springs, Kings, and the Devers. I'm gonna have it turn it on for you guys so you guys can see what it sounds like. So there you have it, guys. A 2023 Ford F-150 with some custom work done to it. I'm gonna leave his Instagram right here in the corner and also his YouTube channel so you guys can follow the build. And also make sure to follow us on Instagram at YONKES_OXC Films. I will leave that in the description down below, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.